Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Right on my hands is the Sasaki and Miyano Comics Anthology. Covers by Shou, Harusono, art by Harusono, Kudan, Naduka, Sawa, Kanzume. Comics by Harusono, Fujiazuki, Toriya, Mika, Toya, Hinata, Itokichi, Shichimiya, Ichiko, Tanno, Hinaru, Shimosegawa, Paru, Konno, Yutoto, Aoko, Sasaki, Amino, Yuki, and Megumi, Dorokawa. Translation: Leighann, Harvey, lettering DK. Alright, that's a lot. So it's a comics anthology. There's been a few comics anthologies that we've reviewed lately. This one is obviously about Sasaki and Miyano. And I'll be honest, it's been quite a while since I read Sasaki and Miyano. Vaguely remember the story having to do with like BL manga and yeah, some LGBT stuff. Like I don't really remember. There was a lot of like flirting, and that's about what I got. So it's been quite a while. It's an interesting anthology. Like we did the anthology before about the one. The more horror-themed one, and I felt like that one you could kind of dive in, and you could read, and you could just kind of enjoy the stories. You didn't really necessarily need to know everything about the manga that it was based off of. This one, though, it feels like you need a little bit more knowledge about the actual manga itself, the main manga, and that's partially because a lot of it plays off the relationships between the characters. So unless you really know who the characters are and the relationships and, like, everything between them, I think a lot of it just kind of comes off as eh. It's an interesting mix of stories. Like there's some that are kind of jokey, there's some that's just like slice of life. A lot of them they just are. They feel like moments that would be in a manga as part of a main story, but not actually the main story themselves, if it makes sense. Like they're just moments. And I think that's kind of my issue with this comics anthology. Like, unless you really know the characters, there's not much to care about those particular moments. Again, I would say it's not bad. Like, there's actually nothing wrong with it. It's just one of those, like, unless you're really into the property, I just don't think there's enough for the average reader to really get excited about, interested in. The art is good. And obviously, it's all sorts of different styles, which is pretty cool. Depending on who is creating the specific moments. And the other thing I actually think is really cool that I haven't seen in the other manga anthologies is it does a like small little plug on the person who created that particular chapter and the manga that like they do. To me, that's actually really, really cool. And I like. To be able to quickly, easily see what this other person's known for, I think is a really neat addition and something I would like to see in other anthologies more of. Like, it's really smart. It's really interesting. Cool. It's cool. Like, it feels really cool. It also kind of creates a slight community vibe. Like, hey, you're helping and, like, doing my thing. I'm going to go support your thing. There's just something kind of positive about that. So, while I obviously didn't enjoy the manga itself, overall, like, I think if you probably are more into the property, you would dig it. But I think there's some really cool aspects to it that other anthologies can learn from. So, it is what it is. Out now, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to top comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.